being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. Here's Watson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
1st down, New Orleans.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
1st down, Saints.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And they're going to get him. They bring him down, a sack back at the 16-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
3rd and long.
Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? From the gun, Watson escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Here we go with Kamara. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Saints 10, Panthers nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to put...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Good.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Here's Watson, operating from the gun. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
Makes the score Saints 17, Panthers 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break. Watson. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First down.
Now Kamara. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Eluding the pressure right. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. That one goes for 24 yards. On the ground, this is Kamara. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
On the carry.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now he'll pull it down, and he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it, and he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Watson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter from Charlotte. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
First down, Saints.
Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now.
He is good. Makes the score Saints 24, Panthers 6. Harrison.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half score against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Left side complete to Lockett. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
3rd and 3.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Henry Ruggs with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Score Saints 24, Panthers 13. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Kamara. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
This will be fielded at the 17. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sidelines? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline, ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. Back to throw now on 1st down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That's another Panthers first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's to 2nd and goal.
54.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Turnover that just got them the football back. Obviously a big one because had they been able to score on the other side, this one. And now look at him go. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10.
Prime time,
touchdown, baby. New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 96 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now.
It is good. Makes the score Saints 31, Panthers 13. Harrison Butker is set.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because
And my goodness, another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7 yards on the quick slant and a 1st down. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Today's final score.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for New Orleans, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.